Hi, I'm Sid and you're watching Sixth Face Comics. Welcome back to another episode of What's in the Box, guys. This is going to be my last episode for a while. I'm moving in 3 weeks, so I'll be boxing up. I got some stuff. I'll probably put some of the unboxed this. I got a couple boxes I need to get open to those, cards and stuff. But this will be the last online comic opening. Let's get right into it. Alright. Got some stuff in this week to finish out a couple of runs. I've been consolidating my collection, selling on Instagram. Some of you guys probably follow me there, and trading stuff in and trading books. So right now, I'm just focusing on finishing runs that I had started. So that's mainly where we're at right here. So let's see what we got in this one, huh? I think I know what this is. And this is one of the last super hard to find copies of Ice Cream Man number 2. Here we go. So this is the second printing of Ice Cream Man number 2. And these do not show up at auction very often. I did pay quite a bit for it because they don't show up. These are very rare. I do not know how few were ordered, but I know it was not a lot. So Ice Cream Man number 2, second printing. I love the picture. The artwork on it's great. There's a couple of small stresses on the spine, so this is definitely a near mint. We might get a 9.6 if it's graded, or if it's pressed and clean, maybe. But, you know, like I said, for a book that's super hard to come by, I was happy to get a new mint. In fact, I have been watching for probably a month solid before one showed up by itself. There were a couple that were available with a ton of other books from the run that I don't need, so trying to minimize the collection at the moment. So it's not very helpful when I need one book and have to buy 5 other books that I gotta flip and get rid of myself. Let somebody else have that, right? Alright. Here we go. Now this is a sleeper, guys. So, this was spoiled that the Meet the Scrolls is getting a show. I think it's going to be on Hulu. It might be Disney Plus. Meet the Scrolls. So this was a comic series that came out in 2018, I believe. And this Meet the Scrolls number 1, second printing. By mine and my friend's estimate, there are roughly 800 copies of this in circulation, and that's it. So, if you're looking for a book to spec on, I would say this is it. There is a 1 in 50 and a 1 in 25. The 1 in 50 is the cheapest one on eBay right now is $200. Who knows? I'm watching, I'm waiting. But I think that's a good series. It's only 5 issues. And I really think that the Meet the Scrolls will be a sleeper show, right? Because there's not a lot of canon that they have to follow. There's not gonna be a lot of fans that are ticked off that, oh, they changed the Meet the Scrolls storyline now. So I think it's a big win, right? If it's a hit, those books will explode because they're all very low print run. Let's see what else we got here. Love it when you guys fold just boxes up as your packing material. Saving yourself money, but you ain't saving yourself time. Money is time, guys. Time is money. You can save yourself both by just buying Geminis instead of cutting boxes up. The time it takes you to cut up a box, you could have bought a 50-cent Gemini and been quite all right. This is gorgeous. So I got this. When I see these come up, I buy them. These are the all new Inhumans number 5. This is the hip hop variant. This is the rarest hip hop variant on the market. It was a 1 in 100 for a very little bought book. And it happens to be the Sugar Hill Gang record cover, which I love Sugar Hill Gang. So that's my second of those, and that is a near mint copy. I think I'll press and clean both of them and send them both to CGC. So I think those will come back 9/8 or 9/6, both of them. And that book is a $250 book and a 9/8 right now. But you can get that. I paid raw for that. I might say $30 because nobody knows about it. It's one of those books that nobody's specking on, or the people that are just aren't really paying attention. All right, let's see what we got here. This looks like the Virgin variant of that comic that sold out. So this is Strange Academy number 7, the Unknown Comics variant, the Virgin variant for it. So that's magic on the cover. And it's a pretty cover. And I have every Strange Academy book, all the variants of Strange Academy. It's one of the few series that I have been collecting every single cover for since the very beginning. And that one sold out on the website real quick, so I had to go spend like a couple of weeks trying to pay as little as possible on eBay, because you guys know how this is. Everybody buys out books with the dialers or the bots, and then everybody tries to flip them on eBay. Previous years, I had burned people and people had stopped doing it, but in the last year, all comic related everything is going through the roof, so yeah. I guess I could wait, but I gotta have my complete set, right? So I just gotta keep a closer eye on what's coming out and not let books get away from me before they sell out. Especially for that book. So look at all this time wasted bagging and bagging, cutting stuff apart. I mean, seriously, guys. Look at this. Why? All right. Ooh, which issue is this? Ah, yes. Ice Cream Man 23, the AtCon exclusive. Art by David Sanchez and Alan Quay, Omio Remolentini. It's from Heat Seeker Comics, Elite Comics 11, and Anti-Hero Gallery. So this is a really pretty copy. Ice Cream Man number 23, Virgin variant. Ice Cream Man is one of those books I try to pick up all the covers for. As you can see, I mean, I have all of the original stuff. There is another book in here that puts me at, I have, after the books I get today, I have one book from 1 to 20 that I'm missing from my set. Which is remarkable if anybody has tried to put an Ice Cream Man run together. In fact, I bought a couple of sets from people who gave up trying to put an Ice Cream Man run together. And then ended up trading or flipping books that I didn't need out of those collections. You guys have seen some of those. You can look at my previous YouTube videos and you'll see some of the collections that I bought from people of those. love variant covers. Watch the newest books. Days of releases. Oh, yes. All right. So Aliens is out. Why is that? Oh, it looks like the bag is split. I'll have to change that out. Maybe a little nick there. So the Alien series is out, and I was only really super hyped about this particular cover. So this is Peach Monoko. This is her Virgin variant. This is the 1 in 100 Peach Monoko Virgin variant. And this was the only real one that I cared to collect. So I have a cover A, a Peach Monoko trade, and then the Peach Monoko Virgin. I know there were tons and tons and tons of covers, but I just love Peach Monoko stuff. She's the greatest. But let's see. One last box, guys. And this, I think, has some interesting stuff in it. There's a bunch of spec books in here. Uh-oh. Everybody's favorite, packing peanuts. Guys, I know people complain about them, but packing peanuts keep things from shifting. I happen to like them. So, you don't like them, you can leave a comment and tell me why you don't like packing peanuts, because I've never figured it out. I know they can be a pain in the butt, but as far as shipping as goes, there's no way to protect your shipped goods better than packing peanuts, in my opinion. Let's see. I don't remember what all I got from this guy. So I find auctions occasionally. So when you guys are checking for books, so I have set standard books that I look at. I turn on email notifications when new books pop up in my saved searches. And when I'm going through saved searches, you should do the same thing. If you see something from that you're following, always check to see what that dealer has. Sometimes you'll find some really, really good stuff for really cheap. So this gentleman had a book that I was specking on, and then when I went to look through his auction list, he had a bunch of other books that I thought were decent spec that nobody had picked up on and were selling for really cheap through his auction, so I added them to my poll. All right. Oh man, this dude did me right. Yes, all right. I will put this eBay dealer's name in the link here. This guy had a great auction, was really quick about shipping it. He posts high-end ratio variants at 99-cent starting bids, so whatever you can get them for, that's what you're getting them for. Some of these bags I want to save. Let's see. Yes. Alright guys, so this one ran me a little bit more. Speaking of the devil, so this is Meet the Scrolls #1. This is a 1 in 25. These are very hard to find now. As soon as the show was spoiled, all the ones that were loose that were up, buy it nows were all bought. So I just started watching, and I found the auction. This is, I think I ended up paying $50 for that. Yeah, but it's a 1 in 25 for Meet the Scrolls, and it is in perfect condition. So there's that. All right. Here's something that I've been bidding on from several different vendors. And I think the rest of these were all buy it nows. So he had the Meet the Scrolls up for $95, and I was watching it, and I bought previously from him because he always has high-end ratio variants, you know. So I followed the Meet the Scrolls at $95, and he offered it to me for $50. And I noticed that he had a deal going on. If you bought $100, you got 20% off. So I went, huh. And I found $100 worth of stuff. Because this was already purchased, it didn't count towards the $100 with 50 off. So I spent like $150 total, like $140 shipping for all of this. So Meet the Scrolls number 1. And here are some Deadpool ones I was missing. So Deadpool the Duck number 1. That is the 1 in 50 ratio variant for Deadpool the Duck number 1. Here's a hard to come by ratio variant. So this is Deadpool and the Mercs for Money. This is the second round of Deadpool and the Mercs for Money. This is number 7. This is a 1 in 25 ratio variant for it. There weren't even any sales data available on eBay for this. He just happened to have it for, I think, like $20. So, like, okay. You get 20%. Remember, I get 20% off all of it. Oh, here we go. So these were the big ones that I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that. So, if you're specking on Black Widow, then you should be specking on Agents of Wakanda. This is Agents of Wakanda number 1. This is the 1 in 100 ratio variant. And that was $50 plus 20% off. And then, again, specking on Wakanda and Black Panther. So, Black Panther, World of Wakanda, number 2. A 1 in 50 ratio variant for number 2, World of Wakanda. So, that was, I think, $30. Again, 30, 20 was 120, 170, 120 with 20% off. So, all told, about $150 for all of those books. All exceptionally rare ratio variants, and all of these are in perfect condition. I will show the dealer's information again down here because this gentleman has done me right several times and he deserves a shout out. Alright. That's all I have for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to get notifications. Also, follow me on Instagram and check out my bi-weekly live auctions. Link is in the description.